If you struggle with anger, I want to save you from a huge mistake I made in my 20s and potentially thousands of dollars in therapy bills. So, when I was 25, I started to notice that anger was physical in my life. My chest was hurting, and sometimes I felt like a weight was on my chest following me throughout the day. I was angry at people, angry at circumstances, angry whenever my life didn't go the way I thought it should. And one night I drank too much alcohol and I was by myself late at night and I was hyperventilating because I was just thinking about all the things I was angry about in my life and I couldn't understand why. So the next morning, when I had to face reality, I asked, why do I feel like this? Where is it coming from? Why do I get angry so quickly? Why can I take one bad moment and it makes me forget about everything good in my life? And I talked with some very wise people, and through prayer and discernment and spiritual direction, I realized underneath my anger was fear. I was afraid my life wasn't going to work out. And deeper than that, I didn't really trust that God had my back. So I believed I had to control everything. I had to make everything happen. And because life is unpredictable and rarely goes according to plan, I was constantly frustrated when reality didn't meet my expectations. And my mistake wasn't getting angry, although that's bad. It was that I thought I could control everything and I had to keep it all together. And what was changing in me was learning to release the outcomes of my life and trust God as a loving father, as someone who genuinely cares about my life, my soul, the man I'm becoming. And that didn't mean my life became suddenly easier. I had to learn how to not treat every disappointment like proof that my life was falling apart. And in these moments, I had to learn to trust God and His plan and have patience with the plan and patience in the work that He's doing in me. And from that moment on, I had to trust that the absence of bad things didn't mean that my life was perfect and it's because of me. But I had to learn that the ups and downs in my life were better with God in it and better when it's in His plan.